Senator, Pope Francis was at a border town by the Texas-Mexico border on the Mexico side. And today he was asked about Donald Trump, and the Pope said, quote, "A person who thinks only about building walls wherever they may be and not of building bridges is not Christian. This is not the gospel," unquote. What do you make of those remarks?
Well, a couple things. Number one, I think the Holy Father recognizes, or should recognize, and I believe he does, how generous America is. And we accept every year a million, close to a million, or over a million people every year as permanent residents of the United States. No other country in the world even comes close. So when it comes to accepting both refugees and immigrants, no nation on this planet is more welcoming, more open, or more compassionate than the United States. But we also have a right to have a system of laws by which we choose who gets to come in, when they get to come in, and how they come in. Sovereign countries have a right to do that. So there's a balance here between being compassionate but also being responsible, especially in a world where today radical jihadists are seeking to use the immigration laws of countries to infiltrate killers and fighters into foreign countries. So there's as a government in charge of protecting our people, we have a right to have immigration laws. No nation on earth is more compassionate. And as far as building walls on the border, the wall is not just about immigrants. It's also about potentially terrorists crossing that border, not to mention the drugs that are coming across that border and the human trafficking that's occurring because people know they can get people across the border. So it's a complicated and complex issue, but here's what's not complicated. The United States is a sovereign country. It has a right to have immigration laws, and it has a right to enforce immigration laws. And the United States remains the most compassionate and open country in the world on legal immigration, and certainly a lot more welcoming and in our laws than Mexico is.